All right, so the first one is going slow. And the reason why going slow is something you need to do before they fall in love is because you don't want to get stuck with, I was going to say, with some pit bull owning, Bronx living, Timberland boots, but then that's a little racist. Okay, sorry about that, people. You don't want to get stuck with somebody that's toxic. And usually the love bombers, the toxic types, the sinvergüenzas, the atrevidos, the narcissists will always prefer at a faster pace. And you going slow provokes their narcissism and their toxicity to come out prematurely. So that's why going slow is always to your benefit because it'll allow them also, because you don't want somebody who's going to fall in love with you fast. You really don't. Because people who fall in love with you fast pretty much fall out of love with you even quickly, right? So always remember what starts fast ends fast. So by doing this, you're able to then avoid the love bombers and the ones that are projecting, the ones that fall in love with you because you remind them of someone. When you allow that, when you allow projections, it's almost like when you date a girl that looks like your ex. When you allow that projection, the resentment they feel for that person that looks like you is going to be transferred over to you. The problem is that initially you only get a taste of the good. That's how they reel you in. They start to only remember first the good times. And as they get to know you and as they get comfortable, they start to also feel the negative feelings and they might just all of a sudden start treating you badly. Well, that's because usually when people are projecting, they start off healthy, good, like a drug. And over time, they start getting more toxic because then as you get deeper, as you get to know them, resentments always lie at the bottom. It's like a residue, it's always at the bottom. So going slow. And one of the best way to apply this advice is to meet them in real life. The thing is that online dating benefits women, yes, but online dating benefits men as well because it allows you to skip that process of finding out if you know me. It allows us men to have a first date with you and put you on the clock, right? You better give that poom poom, says toxic guy does not follow Alex. And so it kind of puts a lot of pressure. And I bet you money people who use online dating have sex quicker because of that because it just feels like the clock has already started. When you meet them in real life, you don't know if they like you. So even if you go get dinner or if you go get have a movie together, you're sort of always is that really a date? Even you might invite them over with your friends to say, hey, come watch a movie with us. You don't know whether or not she likes you. And so that tension, that thought, does she like me or not? This is really a date, is always to your benefit because I like to call it an incubation period. This is a period where every man throughout history, unless they were a man of power, um, they go through these phases in a relationship, and that phase is what allows you to trust the person. Is what allows you not to trust the person, but sort of like see them in a more positive light. Why? Because they get to know you. There's a little fear about the fact that they don't know whether or not you like them. So there's more fear. They see you saying hi to somebody, to another guy, and they think that maybe you're with him. Maybe he's finally got you, you know. And what that does is that it creates almost like jealousy and triangulation, and it adds to the tension. And then he finds out you like him. It just releases a lot more dopamine. You see what I'm saying? Because when you meet them in real life, you know, you start to like them, and because you start to like them, you sort of start to get jealous for the little things. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she smiled at that guy. Maybe she likes him, right? And those little pangs of pain is all to your benefit. Because one, you're not doing anything. We're just friends, right? Like it's all in your head. And two, when they actually find out you like them, it comes with more excitement. It's much more rewarding, right? And so that's one thing. And that's to me one of the benefits of that. Look, man, if you guys want to check out the t-shirts, the free gift that I have for you guys, just click on the description down below where it says get your free gift and get some of the t-shirts on there, or else I'm closing the channel. All right, take care.
Do you give off Terminator vibes because you're so masculine? Or do you give off nice girl, creepy, and needy vibes because you're just too feminine? The problem is that both sides suffer greatly in their business life, relationships life, and friendships with family and friends. And if you don't know how to fix that, you will repeat the same pattern your whole life and never escape. Well, guess what? I have a course for you, and it's called The Feminine Woman. It's pretty much a course on how to increase your self-esteem through practical means, not through giving you guys affirmation and wishing that you stop being terminators or you stop being needy and creepy goldfish. No, I'll give you practical things that by you doing this, if you're too masculine, I swear people will say there's something in you. You look more relaxed. You're just more comforting. You become more emotionally open because I teach you guys those strategies. It's a 5-week course. If you're too masculine, you are successful in life, you are successful in business, but you struggle with connecting. And so that course will give you practical things that if you're a Terminator, you'll come out human, people. Like you'll just give off a more relaxed vibe. It's what I did in my life to heal me from my toxic masculinity. It's a 5-week course. And in that, I teach you guys how to let go of the past. I teach you guys how to use your feminine energy to influence without being too sexual, which might sabotage you. I'll teach you guys how to use the masculine to be assertive without scaring people off because sometimes it could be too much. It's a course that balances those things out. Okay, so if you go Bronx mode, if you're too Beverly Hills mode, I'll teach you guys how to go Bronx mode, or better yet, south side of Chicago type of shit. Well, now you're just a serial killer right there, right? And with this course has a 30-day money back guarantee, and if you purchase it, you guys also get access to my to the Zoom meditation group where we both meditate, or we all meditate on a weekly basis, and you guys get access to the WhatsApp group. And it's really a good course. If you guys don't like it, just ask for your money back. I mean, you guys can see the reviews right here. A lot of people like those reviews. And you'll see the results. And if you don't see the results, then I'll just give you your money back. I'm not gonna scam you guys if it doesn't work, but I know it's gonna work. So you do that now. Don't end up like Frida Kahlo. All right? Don't do that shit. Y'all just think you guys can break my rules and tell people you watch my channel. You can't do that. Okay? So purchase that right now. It's a lifetime. You get lifetime access to that course, and I'll see you guys inside. Take care. Let's continue with the video.